What happens when a private marriage ends because of something too unbelievable to even say out loud? For years, Kalil kept the real reason locked away, refusing to describe it publicly, refusing to even hint at it. But on one unexpected livestream, she finally revealed the truth. Not with her voice, but by quietly typing it on her phone and showing it to the host, leaving him stunned into silence. Within minutes, the clip exploded across the internet, turning a quiet, respectful divorce into one of the most viral and chaotic stories of the year. And suddenly, everyone wanted to know what she had been hiding all this time. It started like any other casual Twitch stream. Nothing serious, nothing dramatic. Just Kalil sitting across from streamer Marlon Garcia, laughing, chatting, and answering questions the way she always does. But then the conversation drifted toward her past, and for a split second, her energy shifted. She paused, her smile tightening, her eyes dropping as if she was debating whether to even go there. Marlon pressed gently, asking what really led to her divorce. Instead of speaking, Haley picked up her phone, typed something carefully, and slid the screen across the table. Whatever she wrote hit Marlon instantly. His face froze, eyebrows shooting up as he tried to process what he was reading. The reaction alone sent the chat into chaos, and before anyone could blink, clips were already being snatched, saved, and spread across social media. People watching knew they'd just witnessed the beginning of something explosive. But that moment was only the tip of a story far stranger than fans expected. Once the shock faded, Marlon tried to confirm whether she was being serious. And that's when Haley finally admitted the truth. She explained that the problem wasn't emotional, it wasn't cheating, and it wasn't some dramatic betrayal. It was something physical. Something she said only 0.01% of the population ever deals with. She didn't spell it out, but the way she described it was enough for anyone to understand. She hinted that intimacy was nearly impossible, comparing the situation to 2 Coke cans stacked, maybe even a third.
Oh, he was just...
Yeah.
2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other. Maybe even a third type shit.
And even with therapy, doctors, and every option they could think of, she said it always ended the same way. Painful, overwhelming, and, in her words, impossible without tears. But none of it came from a place of mockery. She wasn't laughing at him or trying to embarrass him. If anything, she looked exhausted just retelling it. This was something she had fought through, cried through, and tried to fix because she genuinely cared about him and about making their marriage work. It wasn't a joke to her. It was a real struggle she never thought she'd have to share publicly. But before the internet ran wild with jokes, Haley made one thing clear. When the clip exploded across every corner of social media, Haley moved quickly to set the record straight. She reached out to TMZ and made it clear that she had nothing but respect for Matt. She said she cared deeply about protecting his privacy, and the last thing she wanted was for a single moment from a long conversation to make him look bad. According to her, the live stream was never meant to be a spectacle. They talked about the love they shared, the growth they went through, and the depth of their connection. But none of that went viral. The internet grabbed one shocking fragment, ripped it out of context, and turned it into the headline of the day. And that bothered her. You could tell she wasn't trying to expose him. She was trying to explain a complicated truth without tearing him down. She kept emphasizing that their marriage wasn't built on drama. They cared about each other, they respected each other, and she didn't want anyone twisting her honesty into an attack. It was her way of guarding his image, even as the situation spiraled far beyond anything she intended. Still, once the clip spread, old questions about their marriage resurfaced. Long before the live stream and the headlines, Haley and Matt were just 2 people trying to make a marriage work. They tied the knot in 2015, built a life together, and for years, everything looked solid from the outside. But by 2022, things had shifted. They separated quietly, filed for divorce soon after, and handled the entire process with a level of calm most public couples never manage. Haley later explained that they didn't jump straight to ending things. They spent years trying to fix the physical issue that kept creating distance between them. Therapists, medical appointments, different strategies. They exhausted every option they could find. It wasn't a situation they ignored. It was something they faced head-on, hoping it would eventually change. And when it didn't, their breakup wasn't dramatic. There were no messy fights, no public arguments, no war of words online. She once joked that they were so chill about it that they even shared the same lawyer. It was a breakup handled with maturity, respect, and a kind of softness that made the whole situation even more bittersweet. Online, though, people began forming their own theories. Some fans speculated that the issue might have created a kind of quiet tension behind the scenes for years, a rumor that hasn't been confirmed by either of them, but continues to circulate whenever the topic resurfaces. But while viewers focused on the NSFW detail, the internet overlooked something bigger. While the internet dissected every second of the livestream, Matt Kalil was already living a completely different chapter of his life. In 2024, he remarried model Kehlani Asmus in a quiet Las Vegas ceremony, and later that year, they welcomed a child together. His world had moved on, peaceful and private, far away from the sudden noise surrounding his past marriage. As clips from the stream spread, fans reacted in every direction. Some people expressed sympathy for both Haley and Matt, realizing that what they faced wasn't something most couples ever have to navigate. Others felt Haley overshared and should have kept the detail off camera. And then there were those who defended her, saying she was simply answering a question honestly and never intended for that one moment to become a headline. Across social media, speculation began to grow. Some commenters even suggest she regretted revealing so much once she saw the backlash, especially after she stepped forward to clarify her respect for Matt and protect his name. It painted a picture of someone who spoke candidly in the moment, only to watch the internet twist her words into something she didn't expect. Meanwhile, Haley's own dating life sparked rumors of its own. As the live stream clip kept circulating, the internet did what it always does. It shifted from the past to her present. Suddenly, new rumors started forming around Haley's dating life. One of the biggest involved, actor Austin Butler, after a few online whispers, suggested the two might be seeing each other. Haley shut that down immediately, making it clear the stories weren't true and that people were reading too much into nothing. Before that, she had been in a relationship with Brazilian model Kyle Vieira. When that ended, she didn't create drama or drag the breakup online. Instead, she explained that it was mutual, calm, and respectful, the kind of ending that doesn't need a dramatic tell-all. It showed a different side of her, one that values closure without chaos. But with nearly 10 million followers on Instagram and over 15 million on TikTok, anything she does becomes amplified. A single photo, a single rumor, a single moment on a live stream can explode into headlines within minutes. Her reach is massive, and with that kind of spotlight, even harmless speculation can turn into a trending topic overnight. But the biggest question still remained. With the clip flooding every corner of social media, one question kept surfacing. Why now? Why share something so personal after keeping it quiet for years? No official explanation exists, so all anyone can do is speculate, and fans have been doing plenty of that. Some fans believe she was simply being honest in a relaxed live stream, speaking freely in a moment that felt comfortable and unfiltered. To them, it looked like a conversation between friends where the truth slipped out naturally, without her realizing how big it would become. Others think it was a moment of humor that turned into something way bigger, a story she meant to treat lightly until the internet grabbed it, twisted it, and amplified it far beyond what she expected. And considering how fast she defended Matt afterward, it's clear she never intended the confession to shine a negative light on him. What she shared wasn't meant as an attack, a joke at his expense, or a bitter jab at their past. It came from a place of honesty, maybe too much honesty, but not malice. If anything, she seemed surprised by how quickly the narrative got away from her, and it leaves one final twist to the story. In the end, the truth behind their divorce wasn't the kind of drama people usually expect from public couples. There were no cheating scandals, no explosive fights, no messy accusations. Their marriage didn't fall apart because of betrayal. It ended because of a private issue so uncommon, so personal, that most couples will never face anything like it. And that's what made the whole situation feel so ironic. They loved each other, they respected each other, and they tried everything they could to make things work. Yet, the very thing that unraveled their marriage was something Haley wasn't even comfortable saying out loud. It was a secret she carried quietly, one she finally revealed only by typing it into a phone and hoping someone would understand the weight behind it. Sometimes the things that end relationships aren't loud. They're the secrets whispered off camera, or typed into a phone, hoping someone will understand.